Charles Ansah-Owusu is a best-selling author of over 50 books and 20 gospel and motivational tracts. He is a pastor, educator, motivational teacher, conference speaker, a New Testament evangelist, and apostle of Jesus Christ, with a kingdom mandate to reach millions of souls with the salvation message of the cross of Calvary. He is the founding director of Abundant Grace Academy and senior apostle of Abundant Grace Believers Center. Listen to him, like him, and follow Ansah-Owusu on Facebook and YouTube, Abundant Grace Academy TV, Abundant Grace Christian TV, Abundant Grace Believers TV, and you will be challenged, inspired, and encouraged for good works. Now get ready to hear the voice of the man of God, Apostle Ansah-Owusu.
Welcome, beloved, to Time with Abundant Grace. Today's motivational message is titled, You Are Not a Mistake. You are not a mistake. How many times have you failed that people think you are a failure? How many times have you made mistakes and people consider it to be a mistake? Come to Abundant Grace Academy and we'll help you to unleash the potential in you and turn your failure into success. Cherish one. You are not a mistake. You are peculiar, unique, in spite of any defect or disorder or physical challenges you may have. You may be very short. You may be very tall. You may have a big mouth or big nose. The color of your skin may be so dark like charcoal. But listen to me. You may have a big head. But listen to me. You are not a mistake. You are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. You are created in the image and likeness of an excellent God. Dear one, listening to me. In spite of your not too good family background or not too good educational background, you may not even have qualification. You are still of a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. You are among God's own special people. You are not a mistake. You are not a problem to be solved. You are not an accident on earth. You are a blessing to humanity and the world. Precious friend, no human being was ever born a mistake. Nobody's birth was accidental. As you are growing, developing, and learning, you may make mistakes, but you are not a mistake. You may fail once or twice in an attempt to do something worthwhile, but listen to me. You are not a failure. If you are not making mistakes, then you are not risking enough in life. The man who has never made a mistake has never made anything significant. He who makes no mistakes makes no progress in life. A progressive life is full of mistakes. Yes, you may make a mistake, and everybody make mistakes. But you can fail. But you are neither a failure nor a mistake. Dear friend, Thomas Edison made 9,999 experimental mistakes en route to inventing the electric bulb. But on the 10,000th time, he made one major history at the expense of his numerous mistakes of experimentation. My dear friend, a life well spent in making mistakes in an attempt to do something great is more useful than a life spent doing nothing for fear of making mistakes. Dear one, as you attempt to do something worthwhile, you will make mistakes along the line. But let those mistakes become learning experiences and an opportunity for growth and improvement. When you make mistakes, learn from your mistakes and become a better person. Cherish one. Good success is simply the act of learning from your mistakes and not repeating the same mistakes over and over again. I'm stating this is very important. Cherish one listening to me. I say good success is simply the act of learning from your mistakes, learning from your failures, and not repeating the same mistakes over and over again. To be successful, you need to learn from your mistakes. Failure is not failure until you fail to learn from your mistakes. Dr. William Mayo once prayed, and I quote his prayer. He said, Lord, deliver me from the man who has never made a mistake. And also deliver me from the man who makes the same mistakes twice and thrice. My dear friend, if you want to be successful, try as much as possible not to repeat the same mistake. Because the biggest mistake is not in the making of a mistake, but it is in not learning from your mistakes. I'm saying it again. If you want to be successful, everybody make mistakes. But the successful ones learn the lessons of their mistakes, learn the lessons of their failure. Try as much as possible not to repeat the same mistakes. Because the biggest mistake is not in the making of a mistake, but it is in not learning from your mistakes. You can make mistakes, but you are not a mistake until you fail to learn from your mistakes and repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Bill Gates once said, and I quote, if you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. Ansah-Owusu also once said, if you are born a nobody, it's not your mistake. But if you die a nobody, it is your mistake. My dear friend, with this information, I pray that henceforth you will make fewer mistakes and avoid repeating the same mistakes and committing the same blunders over and over again. I recommend Abundant Grace Academy to you. If you're a student and you've been writing and failing, come to Abundant Grace Academy. We'll help you identify your weakness and your strength. We'll help you to identify the kind of intelligence you have that you can excel in. You may be having linguistic intelligence and you are doing science. You may be having logical intelligence and you are doing something else. Come to Abundant Grace Academy. We'll take you through career counseling. We'll help you to turn your failure into success for everybody to know that you are not a mistake. Stay blessed and be highly favored. Shalom, peace, and love to you. Bye.